Hello, 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 everyone. Hello. Hey, Miss Dolores. Hello there. How are you? Hey, Diamond. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Lolita. Hello there. Hey, Evangelist. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I know what today is. I know what today is for sure. So today, y'all, we are shooting on a different camera today because my MacBook has been acting a little crazy. Am I clear over here? Hey, Willie, am I clear? Can you guys see me clearly before I get started with anything? My camera on my MacBook is acting real strange this morning, and I don't have time. Am I nice and clear? I have no time. Okay. Let me know before we get started into things. Okay. I can tell. You can tell it's a big difference, right? I don't like it at all. I swear I don't. But so I have to look up here, and I'm not used to that. Hey, Simply Erica. Hello there. How are you? But is it clear though, guys, before I get started? Because I would hate for this video to really be trash. Okay. Hey, Elizabeth. Hello there. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. I really would hate for this video to be trash. Okay. So let me know. Am I clear? Can you guys see me well? Hey, Braden. Hello there. How are you? Let me know, y'all, before we get started. I'm clear. Okay. Alrighty, because the MacBook camera is acting real strange this morning, and I said, you know what? I'm not about to waste no more time. I was literally like 10 minutes before the show. Not about to waste no more time. Alrighty, guys, let's get into it. Now, this case right here is kind of crazy. We did talk about it briefly before, but it's starting. More evidence is starting to come out. More theories are starting to be spent, and things has gotten a little crazy. Okay, so just imagine having an affair, killing your husband. Okay, just for the person that you were cheating with, telling and snitching on you. I gotta get used to looking up here for today. Snitching on you and telling on you and going to the authorities because you admitted to the authorities that you murdered your significant other. Okay. That's what this story is basically about, on the back of some other things as well. It's a really, really messy, very dirty, very malicious type of case of a woman that clearly could not get a hold of herself. Clearly, um, this story, yeah, this is wild. This is going to be a wild one. Okay, if I start looking down, it's because I'm used to looking over here, y'all, and not up here. Okay, it's going to be weird today. Today is weird. Friday is Friday, and it's kind of crazy Friday. So Matthew Johnson was a decorated military soldier, okay, of the United States Special Operations. And he was a father of three. His children was ages 11, 7, and 5. And he was last seen alive around September the 20th of 2024. Okay. And this happened out there in Cottonwood Heights out there in Utah. And y'all know how Utah gets. Okay. Um, so Jennifer Gladhill is her name. This woman, her. She looks innocent. She looks like she wouldn't hurt anyone. But unfortunately, she's more deadlier than what we want to think. So Johnson and his wife Jennifer Gladhill had reportedly been discussing a divorce prior to his entire disappearance and everything thereafter. Okay, so they were talking about divorce July of that year, and despite the tensions of the marriage, the two had spent the evening on September the 20th together, and that was the last time that he was seen alive. They went out drinking, they had alcohol, and allegedly engaged in some very strange entanglements. Okay, and Matthew was never seen alive after that meetup. So the investigation began on September the 25th out there in Utah by the National Guard, where they contacted the police after Johnson had failed to show up for work. Okay. He did not report for duty. So his wife, Jennifer, did not report him missing until September the 28th. So his job actually noticed before she even took the time to even report him missing. Now, this alone made her a prime suspect from the very beginning because of that timeline there alone. Okay. So it happened on September 20th, stating that he had left for the week and told her not to contact him. That is what she had told the authorities. So detectives had quickly got suspicious about her reasoning and her saying that she hasn't seen her husband. And then it also has some phone records that did show that Jennifer never attempted to contact Matthew after September the 21st. There was some surveillance footage, digital evidence, as well as a testimony from the third party, okay, who actually was her alleged lover that she was having this side entanglement with outside of her husband. Hey, Trawana. So the third party had allegedly provided some crucial leads to the investigators in regards to what she told him, okay? And this is her husband here. Now, you guys probably remember I talked about him on the Royal Report doing a news break. Was yeah, briefly, but I didn't go into detail because much wasn't out there as of yet. So on September the 16th of 2024, Jennifer had requested for a protective order against Matthew, but that was denied. The reason why that order was denied is because it was a lie. So she basically was trying to get him arrested for domestic violence that did not exist. So this was her first attempt to remove him completely from her life, okay? So then on September the 19th, Jennifer had then texted her father and said, I need $13,000 by Friday. That very same day, he transferred her $1,000. Okay? So imagine getting a random text from your daughter, I need $13 stat right now. And you send her 1,000, okay? So Jennifer and Matthew have reportedly had argued and had some drinks and some whiskey, and they began to have a little entanglement on September the 20th. And neighbors had heard some arguing going on that night. So on September the 21st, an informant had claimed that Jennifer had shot Matthew while he was asleep and placed his body in a storage container and slid it downstairs and loaded it into a minivan. That's what she told this secondary partner, okay? So on September the 24th, Jennifer then goes and talks to her parents, and Jennifer's parents were seen at her house where they helped her clean up. These two helped her clean up the murder scene for their son-in-law. And they were seen cleaning at around 11 p.m. that night. So the National Guard had then officially reported him missing, as we stated, on September the 25th. And then on September the 28th, Jennifer then decides that she's going to do a missing person report because, of course, the cleanup is already done. So on October the 2nd of 2024, Jennifer was officially arrested, and her parents were as well. Thomas and Rosalie Gledhill were both arrested because they helped their daughter clean up the murder scene as well as sent her some money. Thank you so much, Lolita. Yes, like this video if you like this video. Now, when it comes to this third party, he is actually the person that kind of pieced this together because apparently she decided that she was going to go to the authorities and go to him and basically pillow talk about her husband's murder. So Jennifer had allegedly admitted to the affair and also confessed to the murder during the disturbing late night visit to her lover's September the 22nd visit. She showed signs of physical strain, bruises, and she was calm. She was very calm as well. But she said that she had just came from moving the body. Okay? There was also some text and audio evidence as well. The informant also provided the text message exchange that happened between him and Jennifer in the days after she killed her husband. So in this recorded call, including Jennifer referencing herself as a queen of hearts, saying off with their heads. She also bragged about killing the scumbag, is what she called her husband, and calling him a scum of the earth, and also referred to Matthew in a past tense before reporting him missing. Basically, I'm about to go tell the man that I'm sleeping with that I killed my husband and I'm ready to live this forever life with him, while calling myself a queen of hearts and just, pillow talking as if this man was going to. I don't think she realized, but you, ma'am, if he would have went along with you and assisted you with this crazy madness that you had going on, he would have been in jail too as an accomplice. So he had no choice but to report it. But the fact that you actually went to this man thinking that he was going to go along with it, Sociopath for sure. Psychotic. It's very psychotic. So, according to the informant, okay, Jennifer had shot Matthew in the head while he was asleep after a night out, dragged his body down the stairs, and then inside of the storage container, and then loaded it into her car. Jennifer allegedly also admitted to smashing Matthew's phone, as well as moving his vehicle to a different neighborhood, cleaning the crime scene using bleach and carpet cleaner as well, and burying his body in a shallow grave at an undisclosed location. So the lover also recorded some phone calls, as well as retained some screenshots of everything in which she was doing and things that she was saying. So in one disturbing voice message, she says, "I washed everything. I vacuumed, and it's not an issue anymore. I always preach that I was like the queen of hearts in most past lives, but because I'm like off with their heads," is what she said. Basically, dressing herself up as a psychotic queen who is killing people out here is what she put in this message. So Jennifer also suggested that she might also delete herself if the police had discovered the crime scene. "I'm not spending my life in prison," is what she told her lover. So the crime scene forensics investigators had found new mattresses that she had, purchased, reddish brown stains, bleach on the walls and carpet, and a strong odor of chlorine odors that was going through the home. There was also carpet that was underneath the bed that tested positive for human blood that is believed to be belonging to Matthew. So when it comes to the how they located the body and things of that nature, well, GPS. GPS had placed Jennifer traveling north the day of the alleged murder, the alleged murder, and as well as a GPS that shows her directly close to his vehicle as well, in the area of where his vehicle was placed. There also is some surveillance footage where Jennifer was seen cleaning her van, as well as the car with the late night wash and folding seats down to give more of a cargo space in preparation to put the body there. Now, due to the digital trail that she left behind, there also was the search warrants on the Venmo, okay? The USAA accounts, Zion's Bank, as well as Chase have revealed suspicious financial activity between Jennifer and her mother because they also assisted her with buying a new mattress as well on the same day that the crime scene had been cleaned up. They helped her with that too. So when it comes to the trial and court updates, Jennifer has been charged with first-degree murder, 5 counts of second-degree felony obstruction of justice, second-degree felony possession of intent to distribute. She had mushrooms in her possession. Third-degree felony of attempting to dispose of a body, and then third-degree felony of witness tampering as well. She is due to be in trial on September of this year, and she also has a no contact order between her and her children. And her parents have also been charged with felony obstruction of justice for their role in assisting with the cleanup. Okay, this girl here is absolutely dangerous. What I hope is that she don't try to say that she was high on shrooms and she lost it, because I've seen people do this. Well, they will say that they were high on shrooms and it caused them to murder, and they were hearing voices and they felt like that they was in some type of cartoon somewhere. I didn't seen it. So I wouldn't be surprised if she attempts to use that as a defense that she was high on shrooms. I don't think this woman was high on shrooms at all. I think that she was so bent over on whoever this second man was that she thought she would be able to kill her husband and get away with it. Maybe watch too many episodes of how to get away with murder is what I think that this woman tried to do. But could you imagine her right now sitting in a cell, knowing that she had a great life with her significant other, okay? Military spouse, okay? I'm a military spouse, so I know what her lifestyle looked like as a military spouse. probably a very easy type of lifestyle, okay? Very easy, unless she was one that worked on her own and things of that nature. But most military spouses spend their lives traveling behind their significant others while they stay home and craft and do things of of time and space, take care of the kids. That's typically, not all the time, but that's typically what her life looks like. And for her decide to throw that all away to run off with someone high on shrooms, okay? And this same someone actually is the person that's going to be on the witness stand against you at trial is crazy. Life has a funny way of giving you karma, and this is hers, okay? I was thinking that too. Actually, like like she had to be. She possibly is going to try to use that as her whole thing. I was high on shrooms, and I thought that he was going to kill me or something. But for her to throw away her entire life, you threw away your entire life just for the man for you to be cheating with, going to the authorities and telling on you. I would feel so stupid. I would feel so technically, the man that you cheated with fought for justice for your husband because you were the murderer. That is absolutely insane, y'all. Honestly and truly. Absolutely positively insane. Okay? Now, they did say that they felt like that there was some systematic errors here because of course, first of all, I want to look at the dates right quick. So the National Guard have reported him missing on the 25th. Okay. Jennifer then turns around and reports him missing on the 28th. I'm trying to understand what was the pause on I know exactly what it is. So when you're an adult, you can legally go missing if you like, right? I don't know if you guys know that or not. But if you decided that one day you wanted to pick up and leave and go missing, you can. There is a such thing as being voluntarily missing. And if you are voluntarily missing and people begin to report you missing, and then let's say they put out missing posters of you, and you call the authorities and say, I'm missing voluntarily, they will close it out as you're missing voluntarily. You first will have to identify that it is you for sure, and then they will close it out as voluntarily. And then if anyone wanted information about you or anything, they would not give it to you. You can legally go missing. But with him being military, he's not capable of doing that because he has to report to duty on a certain time and day. So for them to um with the job reporting him missing and her not reporting him missing would be suspicious instantly. Because why wouldn't his wife report him? Isn't this who he's going home to every day? You would think that she would be the first. But that could have also added to, the layers of what took them so long to start the investigation for it. He wasn't trying to go to prison with her. He wasn't, Andrew, and I don't blame him. I don't blame. There are some people in this world, y'all, that will literally help her. There are people who will be so hung over on love that if she did go and pillow talk to this with them, they would assist her like her parents. These two. There are parents that actually assist you in 2025, 2024 in this case. But she had the wrong one this time. This man is like, absolutely not. I'm not going to jail with you. First of all, you're married. First of all, second of all, you're not even mine for real. I can't marry you because you're already married. So we can't go far with this. We may have our little entanglements here and there, but our entanglements is not worth my life being thrown away. I understand his position wholeheartedly. I understand it, you know, and it's a big salute to him for doing that because there are people that will literally they will help her, i.e., Thomas and Rosalia, whatever her name, Rosalie. Thomas and Rosalie assisted, and they're her own parents. But for them to be parents and assist is kind of crazy too. Imagine you being a parent and going to go help your child clean up a murder scene at their good old age. Y'all are well up in age to know that you don't want to throw away the rest of your life in jail messing around with your crazy daughter. Starting this low over, I'm late. Hey, Mary, just imagine. But I can look at the mother. I can tell. This is one of those this is one of those spritz it up girls. Y'all know the spritz it up girls, they like the big hairs. Y'all know them? So she looks very risky herself. So I don't the girls that wear it reminds me of what was that Rhode Island reality show, guys? New Jersey, Jersey Shore. It reminds me of those girls with the big hair, and they're really risky, and they're really, out of there with it sometimes and bold. Yeah, I can tell by her hair that she was probably, yeah, I'm going to help my daughter. Yeah, Jersey Shore girl. That's what she reminds me of. Dad probably just had no choice because, he has wife here, and here they are. But I would be, as a parent, imagine your child calling you, "Give me $13,000 right now. I need it now." What? For what? What do you need $13,000 for what? Are you going to school? I have so many questions on now, unless this is a normal thing in their family where they request $13,000 randomly. Hey, Shantae, but I would be on alarm if my daughter randomly messaged me, "Hey, send me $13,000 and I need it right now, today." What's going on? What do you need $13,000 for? And they had to ask her that because they went to go help her for whatever it was, which was the cleanup. This is a crazy situation, okay? So trial is due to be starting very much soon in December, and we're gonna get our update there to see how this close out. But something tells me that she's gonna try to say that she was high on shrooms. 13,000 is crazy. 13,000 is absolutely insane to be asking your parents for. Okay? I can only imagine the phone call. You know what I can't wait to hear though? I can't wait to hear the phone call of um the parents. "Hey mom, I need $13,000. Well, what happened, darling? I just killed Matthew. You killed Matthew. I'm on my way." And that's where it all began. That's in my mind, that's what it sounds like. I could never. "I'm sorry, baby. I love you. Okay? But you know you're wrong. And I can't go for this." And then here's the thing with that too. Y'all didn't have no love for y'all son-in-law? Because how could y'all do this? Because I can tell you now, if I pull a stunt like this, my mama is sending me to jail behind her son-in-law. If you know, you know. When your family truly admire your significant other because they do things against you for them, my mama is sending me to jail. I can tell you that right now. If I even thought about some crazy stuff like that. So did y'all not have no love, or did y'all not like y'all son-in-law? Because what would possess y'all to assist? Because somewhere along the line in marriage, your in-laws treat your spouse as if that's their kid. Sometimes it leads you to question on whether or not they remember that you are the original and you brought them there. Sometimes it can get like that, and it's because they love your significant other so much. So did y'all not like him or something to be able to even assist her with this? I hope my children call me as I hope my children call me asking for $13,000. Really? Like, yeah, I wish you would. But they must did not either they did not like him or they didn't have an attachment to him. It had to be something because it's typically a form of love there for your significant other, for your children's spouse, especially when they're good people, you know? And she seems like that she was the one that was a little bit off because she's the one that tried to put falsified domestic violence charges on him. That alone says a lot. I always tell people, if it's a couple things that I don't play with that you lie about. If you lie about domestic violence, I know that you're off a little bit. If you lie about essaying, I know that you're off a little bit. People that lie about those type of things are not to be trusted, and I say that because those are very serious situations. And there are people that go through that wish that they never even had that story to tell. So when I see someone actually lie about that, it lets me know their character. For them to even throw it out before it even got started lets us know how big the lie was in that case. You know, they also have to be good people. Yeah. Yeah. When it tells you if when you're when your parents like your significant other, it's because they're good people. But hmm, we're gonna find out at trial. We're definitely gonna find out at trial how it goes. He doesn't look like a bad guy, but he's military as well. And I done seen some things. If you know, you know. Okay. If you know, you know. So he looks like a good guy though. I don't think he's done it because yeah, I don't know, guys. But yeah, this is a crazy story. We're definitely going to stay updated to see how it goes. I will say that they did unseal the documents, the warrant, the evidence. There are images out there, and we're going to possibly get into that too in like a part two. The actual crime scene stuff has been put out there, so we're going to get that and read over the affidavit and the warrant to see everything that the gravity of the evidence that they have against her. From my understanding, in my digging, it's very extensive. So that's why we have to do a part two because the evidence is very extensive. When do trials start? December. This is going to be a good watch because if she went to this mistress or whatever you want to call him, if she went to him about this, we can only imagine other things that she has pillow talked about with this man. We can only imagine. She has probably said some of the most craziest things about her husband, possibly things that didn't even exist. Because this is given very much um that woman that plays like she needs to be rescued in order to gain a man's love and affection. That's what this story is given. So I can only imagine the type of things in which she possibly had said to this man about her husband. And it's possibly things that was created in her mind in order to gain his love and acceptance. If you would kill your husband in order to run off with someone else, I can only imagine the lies that you have told over time to get this man to stay with you. And he possibly didn't even like you like that. He possibly just had you for the time being. For him to just turn you over that quickly, he turned her over rapidly. Okay? The police didn't have to go looking for him. He went to go look for the police. They didn't have to go question him like, "Sir, do you know anything?" No, he went to them first. He initiated the conversation between him and the investigators. So, yeah, ma'am, this man, oh Lord. Alrighty, guys, we're definitely going to be staying updated, okay? I am working on trying to because my school schedule, I am getting it so strapped down like right now, and I stand here today with all of my schoolwork done for this week. Okay. So we are only three weeks left remaining in this semester, okay, for spring, and then we're moving into summer semester. And I'm getting so well at getting my time management done right that I'm finding a lot of free time. And y'all know I don't like free time. I do not like free time, y'all. I just do not like it. It just bothers me. Okay. So I'm going to try to give you guys a Saturday show twice a month. Twice a month because I got too much free time, guys. It's way too much free time going on around here and I need to be productive. I don't like feeling unproductive. It kind of is bothersome to me. So yes, I go looking for work. Y'all, I'm a workaholic. Don't judge me. If you just said that to yourself thinking that I did not hear you, I did. I'm looking right at you. If you said it to yourself, okay, I heard you. Okay? Stop talking about me behind my back. Okay. So you guys may get a Saturday show. All right. I'm still looking at my schedule to determine it. And then as well as because a summer semester, I only have 2 classes in the first half and 1 class in the remaining. And then I take like a cute little 3-week break and vacation, and then I start work again, school again. So my schedule is about to get a little bit loose a little bit. Okay. And I'll be letting you guys know coming soon. Bigo, I'm on my way to you. We do have an update. We're going to watch the press conference for Carmelo Anthony situation. We're also going to do some quick updates on Kimani situation as well today. Okay. Make sure that you guys tune in, and I'll be coming to you guys in about 30 minutes. All right. So I know that my eye contact in this video is kind of strange, and it's because if you guys missed it from the beginning, I'm recording from a camera. Okay. I don't know how my clarity is looking today. It's supposed to be clear. I don't know. Um, Let me know in the comments if you like this or not, okay? I like you guys' feedback. Let me know in the comments if you like this or not so that I will be able to know if I would be able to shoot from this camera or I need to work on figuring out what's going on with my MacBook camera, okay? So let me know if you like me on this here. Let me know how I look. We're in 4K right now, guys. We are looking from 4K. It's very clear. Okay. We are in very, very much 4K right now. Okay. We're recording from the camera. And it's also I have a Bigo. They have been getting on me because their shows are not recorded. So this gave me a chance to test this out as well over here for clarity too. So all this happened for a reason. I look fine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, guys. I will see you guys later. Bigo, I'm on my way to you guys in 30 minutes. Thank you for watching True Crime with Savage Royalty.